In this video, I'll show you a few tricks on how to fix your Lexmark printer in case you're having some Wi-Fi issues, especially if it's not connecting to your Wi-Fi network anymore. I'll give you a few different solutions and hopefully one of them will work for you. So let's start with the first thing I always suggest is to simply unplug your printer from the back. Okay, you see the cord here, simply pull it out, wait 10 minutes, and after 10 minutes, plug it back. I know it's simple, but many times this can solve many issues, not only Wi-Fi problems. So once you've done this, go ahead, power back on the printer. It will take usually about 2 minutes. It will power on and try again, seeing if the Wi-Fi is actually connecting. Now, if this didn't work, don't worry. What I suggest is we do a factory reset. This way, everything, every personal data, every network information will be completely wiped out and the printer will be like brand new. So that's the point, right? So how do you do this on your Lexmark B2236dw? Well, it's very easy. Let me show you. So the first step is to click on this wrench. This will launch the menu. You see over here a menu appeared, and the first option is device. We need to select device by clicking the OK button here once. Then you need to click on this right side arrow a few times until you have Restore Factory Defaults. Okay, so once you see this, you need to press on the OK button once. Now, if your printer does not have any ink cartridge, ink toner installed, you'll get this message. You'll need to put your ink toner first before being able to factory reset this printer. In my case, I don't even have a toner for this one at the moment. So if you don't have one, go ahead and purchase one. I'll put links in the description to Amazon if you want to get one of these. If not, simply press another time on the OK button. Then you'll see Restore All Settings on this screen. And you just have to press another time OK, select yes by pressing OK again, and it will be done. Once you have factory reset your printer, what I suggest is that you connect the printer manually to your Wi-Fi router. By manually, I mean to not go through an app, to do it on this small screen. It takes more time, it's a bit more tedious since you only have these buttons to deal with. But by doing this, you'll be able to make sure that the printer connects. Okay, so how do you do this? Let me show you. On the printer itself, we're gonna press this wrench button here to launch the menu of the printer. Okay, over here, we're gonna press this right arrow a few times until we see network ports. Press OK. Then press the right side arrow again. Select wireless, press OK. Press again on the right side arrow. And once you see setup on printer panel, you're going to press OK. It will say choose network, press OK. And now it will search for all the Wi-Fi networks around you. So you need to select the one that is actually the one that you have in your home or at your office. And you can shuffle through them using the arrows. So this is not mine. Okay, this is mine, Magic Mamaliga. This is my Wi-Fi network name. So I'll press OK once I see my Wi-Fi network. And now it's time to enter the password. It will be a bit frustrating, I warn you, because the only way to enter it is using these buttons. You see, you need to press them a bunch of time until you find your actual letter or number. So I'll go ahead and type mine. So every time you select, you want to select the flashing letter or digit, you're going to press OK, and this way you can write your password. Once you have entered your password, you're going to press OK to confirm, and it will say connecting and then connected. Perfect. The printer is now connected to your Wi-Fi. If this didn't solve your issue, make sure that your Wi-Fi router is close to your Lexmark printer. This printer does not have a very strong Wi-Fi module inside. So if you're trying to connect to your router that is 3 rooms away, or maybe you're in the basement, there's a chance that it won't be able to connect properly, and this is why you're having the issue. So bring the printer right beside your router and test it out. Many times, just by doing this, you're solving this problem. So thanks for watching. If you have another solution that I didn't talk about, please write it in the comments down below. Or if one of these worked for you, I want to know, so write a comment as well. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.